What's good, everybody? Georgia State University. What's up? My name is Alex Rowe.
And I'm Sophia Arzu.
And we have a special guest today, Miss Natalie, the Florist Stewart. How you doing?
I'm blessed. Give thanks. How are you?
Good. So we are so excited that you are here.
So.
Georgia State hasn't seen you. We haven't seen you. You're in London doing your thing over there. So we're excited. So
at home.
Okay.
At home. You know, London's home. So.
Well, we want you. We want this to be your
I'm
home
also
for now.
in Atlanta doing my thing over here. Yeah.
Okay. So, but it was Valentine's Day, and then it was your
birthday.
birthday.
It was Valentine's Day, the day after my birthday, which
Yes.
I refer to as just the day after my birthday. But you know. Yeah.
So do you get like 2 gifts though?
What do
Do
you
you
mean?
get like 2 gifts? You get
Like for your birthday
your
and
birthday and then
Valentine's
Valentine's Day.
Like double.
Yeah.
That's how
One
it
can
should
say
be.
that. You know. One can say that.
She celebrates
But I
your day.
definitely am more into my birthday than I am Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I like Valentine's year.
That's what your folks said, and we were like, oh, so he's trying to be cute with the slick words.
Oh, he's not
Valentine's Day
being
every
cute,
day.
he's being serious. Valentine's year.
And
Yes.
it should be. It
Right?
should be Valentine's
Like
Day
Black
all
History
the
Month
time.
should
Yeah.
not
Be
be a
all
month.
year,
It should
yeah,
be
all year.
just how you are and what you think. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's more like that. Okay, so we're definitely going to just jump right into it. I was listening to an interview earlier this week that you had done, and you said that you couldn't pay me to go back to find myself. Like, can you talk about that and that experience? And now we're in college, we're trying to find ourselves. And
Listen,
what
love
we
my
like.
college years. I don't say that with any form of regret. That's not a space of regret that I'm speaking from. I'm just saying that, you know, I appreciate age. I appreciate hindsight. I appreciate being able to look back at a time where, you know, you're finding yourself, you're growing, you're learning who you are. You sometimes, you know, you get to a certain point where you realize that worrying and reacting in certain ways, you know, responding, knee-jerk reactions, fear, thinking that, I don't know, that partner, if you lose them, you're nobody, or having that externalized projection of yourself, which is more in finding yourself, you know. Now, I'd go back to 0 to 10, you know, where you don't have to pay for the food in your fridge. I'd go back to that, definitely. That age there is a good one. But I wouldn't do adolescence and finding myself again. I've never been someone, especially when I find women who say, oh, I'm 30. I love it. Bring it on. I enjoy it. I enjoy wisdom. My grandmother is, to this day, even with her having made transition, it always was just the most incredible woman I'd ever seen. And my mother's always been the most incredible woman, and as she's matured, even more so. So I've just always thought that wisdom and age was just a great commodity.
So speaking about groups, Floetry.
Yes. Duo.
The duo. Marsha was very vocal about the split, but you weren't. Did you see the steps leading up to the end of Floetry happen before she started being vocal about it, or like how was that process of there's no more Floetry?
Yeah, I did, and no, I didn't, and Floetry never ended, because if it ended, it wouldn't still be continuing, and it's continuing. But what did happen was that we, I suppose, in hindsight, you could say we did other things, because, you know, we're creative beings and we have lots of different things that we want to do. So, yes, I suppose is an answer to your question, but it's such a holistic thing. You know, there's so many things to it, more so than just the beginning or ending of a group. You're talking about growth with people. You know, I was 21 when I came over to the States. Marsha was 23. You know, like I said, I'm 36 now.
So it was a learning experience. You have to try.
Come on, man. And you have to grow, and everybody has to find themselves. And sometimes when we're finding ourselves, we might find it difficult to share that with someone else, and it might feel like, oh no, if you know me like this, it's going to be difficult for me to grow. Sometimes that's just in your head, you know, and that will be the journey that you have. Whatever it is, things only go exactly as they're supposed to go, and I can bow down to that.
All right, everybody, GSU, thank y'all for coming back. We are still here with Miss Natalie, the Florist Stewart, and
Sophia.
she forgot her name already. She forgot her name, but it's all right. All right, so topics on the table. We actually have so much going on in the media, and I know you are a part of the industry. So we're just gonna kind of flow through some
We-
topics
this-
on the table.
This isn't going to be about wars or famine, right? It's going to be about
No,
celebrities.
we're at celebrities.
Okay.
Yes.
Celebrity edition.
Yeah.
Something
All right.
Okay.
All right. So actually, we're gonna start off with Bobby Christina.
Mm.
Bobby Christina is actually still at Emory in the coma. We grew up on Whitney. We were a big fan of Whitney. So now seeing her daughter in a coma, all the tragedy going on around her, like, how do you feel about that? Because I just feel so bad. And Deb Anthony, Waka Flocka's mom, a rapper here in Atlanta, she gave an interview saying that baby didn't have a chance from the womb. And it hurt me because I'm like, she's still so young. And the media does not give second tries. And, you know, seeing this house with Whitney's daughter, like, how do you feel about the situation and how everything is kind of playing out in the media?
Well, I don't think that one's rocket science. I don't think there's many positive things to say in the sense of it's a very trying situation. That being said, you know, I think that we have a very funny way of dealing with the one thing that is definite from we're born, which is passing away. You know, she is very young. Awake. You greet another day with the choices that you make. Decide what you will leave, decide what you will take. Decisions are the key to release what you don't need. If you're gonna let it be, then you have to let it be. Be mindful not to keep the residue of anything that had you feeling weak, like what was said versus what you think. Sometimes your own assumptions are the weights that make you sink. You're feeling down, and it can be an addiction. Getting up can be filled with hesitations. It takes determination. Don't fall for the distractions. These attractions that are tugging on your soul, see, they're asking you to stay when you know you have to go. Know the things you know, because your path is just your own. Lessons will be lessened if you listen to their fear. You heap truth and keep it near, and then you just breathe. You gotta let it go. Let it go so you can grow. You gotta let it go. Let it go and just breathe.